Hey, what's going on, everybody? I haven't had a chance to give you an update. Chad Faulkes here, by the way. Chad Brad, Chad the Brad, all kinds of different names now. So, a lot of stuff going on. I wanted to share with you guys the energy going on around me. So, I've been connecting with people. It's like Ty Lopez says, you can, work your way to the top, which takes like twice as long, or you can connect your way to the top. So connecting your way, like meeting people, putting yourself out there, socializing more, starting the conversation with people you've never met before will get you to the top faster than sitting back and waiting for something to happen. With that said, by the way, I got my finally got my necklace from the jeweler. That's a tongue twister for me. Anyway, so this is pretty cool, right? And these are the Mayan symbols. So one of these, I'm not going to break them down, but one stands for my first name, Chad. One stands for my last name, Faulkes. Then there's the eclipse moon, which also helped them determine the sundial. So I bought these in the Yucatan Peninsula at Chichen Itzu in September when I was over there. So anyway, there's an energy around me that I'm tapping into, and it's obvious that everybody is influenced by it because I'm getting a lot of feedback, a lot of people just like happy to be around me because I bring a different type of energy to the atmosphere. I think about things that a lot of people don't think about because of the adversities that I've been through. I'm going to also be sharing with you guys, I just opened up my adoption records from 1986 and 1987. I had the courage to do that a couple days ago. I've had those records in the house here for over a year and a half. And it took me like 2 years to get them just from the Human Resources Department in Charleston, West Virginia, where I grew up in that general area. Anyway, I got some clips on the side I've been working on, trying to get that put together, working on my YouTube cover page with my graphic designer right now. That should be done this week, so that'll be going up. Otherwise, there's a lot going on. Like I was saying earlier, I connected with my friend Luis Cebesos yesterday. We're going to be doing some things here in San Antonio. I want to get my name out there a little bit more, try to push myself a little bit past the comfort zone that I'm currently in. Anyway, yeah, I guess that was it. I just kind of wanted to talk about that for a second. I know I've been kind of like, I've been a little reclusive, so to speak, from keeping my story updated and practicing what I said I was going to practice. So it's all about consistency. I need to work on the meditation, the yoga. All that comes with the package of growing mentally. But right now, what I'm really focusing on is organizing my thoughts, having an awareness of where I'm going without thinking of where I've come from, because the thoughts of your past are in the past, just that. One thing I have to do actually is write down all the negative thoughts that go through my head, because if you objectify yourself from a subjective standpoint, meaning if you write down all of the negative thoughts and all the things that go through your head, like I can't do it, I'm never going to get there, I don't have the energy, I'm not smart enough. If you think like that, then you are programmed to wake up the next day thinking the same thing. We have 80,000 thoughts that go through our head a day. That's a lot, people. That is a lot of time to think about the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. So 90% of those thoughts you actually think about the following day as well, which is why it's hard for you to get out of the routine that you're currently in. It's hard for you to create a new habit because it takes 66 days to create a new habit, according to The One Thing by Gary Keller. I recommend that book as well. Anyway, so forwarding a little bit, just saying a lot of good stuff. I'm working on the outlines still for the YouTube channel. It's not something I just want to randomly do. I have a lot of thought that's going into this. The structure of it needs to be set up right. I'll need to create some templates of how I want to push things out, an intro, outro video. In fact, this is interesting. So a white guy from West Virginia is actually collaborating with a guy in LA. And I say it like that because this kid, he's really tenacious. He's actually J.R. Walker's grandson. He's J.R. Walker's grandson. And I connected with him on Instagram back in January of this year. I would shout out to him on this, but I'm not going to drop his name right now. But anyway, he has over 17,000 followers on Instagram. I just had a live video session with him last night on IG, and we talked about, collaborating, working together. He's trying to grow. He's really coming off with a different style of rap. He's in the rap industry, but he sends a message, I guess is what I'm trying to say. He sends a message with his vocals, with his spirit, that no other rapper right now is doing. I swear to God, no other rapper is doing what this kid is doing. So he's gone from 1,000 to 3,000 followers on Spotify within the last week and a half. So I've been collaborating with him. I've also collaborated with Tyler the Hypnotist, the guy I met out in Vegas last week. So he's going to set up a call with me on this week, Thursday or Friday. We're going to get together and talk about how I have some roadblocks in my mind that I need to get over. So I have, there's confidence issues. There's things that I've been through in my past that I have to get through. There's leadership abilities that I need to hone in on. There's other awarenesses in my subconscious that I cognitively can't overcome. I need someone to tap into my subconscious so that I can get past those barriers, so I can get to the billionaire status that I want to be at. So you got to start from where you are, not from where you want to be, people. That is the hardest thing to understand sometimes, because you say it, but you don't know how to get there, right? So you always have to start from where you are, not from where you want to be. That is a tricky thing to catch on to. Excuse me. Anyway, so with that said, I'll close all that out. Mr. America, Chad Faulkes, coming at you live. Hit me up if you got any questions. Message me, DM me. I'll be here. So thanks for tuning in.